na ma celebrate society and common na also to me do adwin che ebre ma bio ye ma our prince o lubo on our regular viewers and texters on Badwam you know na sha se unia ba eda form ti na wotwe wi ye e wokumase ana eye ne nhihye ede ba so na eye abusua Mr. and Mrs. Owusu ansa dodo na afro solo oyere so de eye Vera you can say the solo was that for me oyere papa 90 radiator suffering do friend ejewusu ntinyame adoma na otwe awie ene echina ne kwese da eye ne hwehye wa santimantem akrokare ho na ebekọ akọ ewie nti era eye Mr. and Mrs. Owusu ansa solo ne Vera eba mo yakọ 1990 abuso nyina eba mo hyeden ebra etise Dr. Bruce also be kwa papa krabia na otwe wie wa chimoda also ye kan ho asem ede amount. Well, Fred, akwaba no matter saying Deputy National Communications Officer NDC Fred Agbanyo atenase party nimboko
Adom
bibia na mekwan so ugu hihye ne so
oh yego so
kwasibo twe team no mo so kwa probo
menu ka say sia Adom akopia pa west
okay
moyo modwuma ye hwe nim say match be ba na wie no na omo bibia na ma submit report in their mind
okay
na fi ya start reorganization and rebuilding no until so far there bibia akoso kama
okay I see Joyce Bawa there as you say
oh nim say na former deputy minister of transport and obey campaign spokesperson for President Mahama's campaign 2016 currently I think I saw a publication say on appointing as a spokesperson for the former president.
So a key member of the party?
Or a spokesperson of the former president, Mahama.
But it makes her a key member of the party.
Oh, yeah, this why not?
Now, what in the statement you make you say Nana will go for 8 years?
Well, I'm on for from me, Mr. Can be bizarre on the
but is that true?
Protest. But I think that the understanding I got in say one cassette Nana Beko or sister or cocra any one like. It's part of the democracy.
So, it means that Obeko, say Nipano Kwa, anyone. It means that Wajitu say any or the probability that Nabeko de 99.
Well, me name Nigena Sontia, Sasano Kana or Canessa, because I can show you say, we in this leadership, yeah, we any between a to Yame, because him say, and yet Ghana for pay, say, I can this 2016 elections no. Na ya kwaya banyi na yadiga na fonyi na kasa nyina ne omo ka ne se mo tutu munyama yi 2016 mbra metu adwuma pa mo hya se no so enti that is our focus e hona ye de ye hwe ne ye guso ye to anyama yi ye focus na 2021 want to form a new government we can't wait Ghanaians cannot wait to 2024 enti so be when this mu no odwen se ye tino position for the next 8 years that could only be the fellows own thinking, but as far as party leadership and party rank and file is concerned, we want to come back to power in 2021.
I see.
Oh, there be like I said, me my interview no year, no, it's one of the radio stations now, or your interview. The contest in which I made a particular pronouncement, but the fact of the issue is NDC is poised for victory 2020, and by the grace of God, we will do everything humanly possible. Because now it is clear in Ghana, I say, our Mampenuba, which me did 4 years now, I go back to opposition. Okona, yes, Shane, Pebiones, and Duadiaba.
Okay.
And we are prepared for 2020.
Nana Aproko, member of the communications team and the Patriotic Party. Nana, what is NDC ni Kasasia comes as a surprise?
Enyamwa chere say mendi kan chi ahwefo ne atiefo ne ba bi obia na Fred say me first camera na ye nche but me say me dey answer ase mind kaka no nya me dey answer ase mind ti onya no mam kaka na
I don't see a politician, I see as a businessman. Go be too deep. On them phone.
I see.
That's it. You know, so my you know, say me to send this in kasa say ya enya me nwa kire say sabe maame no or a leading member of the NDC position or one even on campaign she was very active. I'm saying no kasama on my campaign. So no. Enti onim efforts omo ye input o make ye the omo ye ya enso so omo ntimi an win election. So that's it. Ni nyina chi Ghana for eto abatia omo koi. Na ohwe anama omo tuye na ntimi amfa nkunimdi amre omo na. Sabe omahene a free side break oka enfe na ne muntwi bia saa o. Enti ono atena so no susu a obebisa no senti de empa na betimi asesa free side break oka enfe na yi. Ama Ghana fo asan ye omo adwene se aban na ye tu no aban na ne ye se empe na afi de ye sesen adwene se won san bra. So hono enti ono no de onim na ebiem maame se sabi onye so fiti ya na oka asem no atena se ahwe oman no ahwe anamontu ahwe de ekoso so hono eniema aban fufuro ya wabai wodi gu akwam oya Ghana ni onim de Ghana fo hwehwe so ombehu onim de Ghana fo hwehwe so omobeti otie no ohwe a de epesie hunu de epesa yete ena ya hyase a yete na ya hyase a yehu no enti ade ban ya na sabi obetimi akọchewa na asa be kọbọne ama emfie 9 tem no de yehu nyina chi Ghana fo ayo madwene se MPP aban a ode esi kwan pa no so ne empa ne biem so hono enti otietie fom ohwe de ekoso ohwe se de aban toto ne niam a onhia magician no aka che ne se at least aban wo ya ntwa kra nya mfe nwotwe na mfe nwotwe de ono ni nsusu ye no waka no MPP ankasa se ugina MPP mu na ohwe woto ani hwe akiri na hu de ekoso a ohwe nhihye a aban ya wo ye Ghana ni wo MPP mu wa renhye mu pa se emfie na ne ante se de atie nyankopon ya adom ne atin koma na ne ma asesa akoyie so hono enti da se bo wa ne ma be koyie ne ma be yie no Ghanaians will be the judge and the woman has started judging ye nim se de ye toto ne ma edigu akwan mu ne de emfie na emfie nwotwe no kra bisa
I see.
Kamera me de me se afina mwaba prakoba na bisa ne mame se mame ana wa no ye tenten sa ana to de to boase osoba me we yen kan wasem se bi Ghana fo na to aba se na me no ka sei bebi a petrol bo na ma ekoyi se no hu na moto aba omo no mekire me no ka say one of the issues I was here discussing
transport fares
lorry fares yi and cost free say no so hu aba no moto ye nti o maintain o mo a emre na be kire
brace up for more fuel price hikes as seen before
emre na be kire CD on a big businessman no I say and now be kwa change dollar ni bi wa oni be bi a dollar ni sini
440 and 44 and 450
o change a check
last
come out change a check enra 47 meboa enye say me am ko change 47 enra me am ko no like
44
enra me am ko
it's around 45 as now.
Yeah,
47 enra me say me ko change $47 enra 47 enra
Now,
but let's leave that aside me na me can say atwa aba mama omo de budget aba me nya kebe okay me kan zadria me de be rere mu kakra na Ghana for who say propagandist 419 aban bi na yade aba beto ade so anasa aban pa bi aba wabo na kuma mu na adwum so ba ye Ghana yi adada o na they are running with the media o de emre na be kire suban esenyin
ntimi fancy
oye ne denden a ebepi Ghana fo be hu se ampampa akomapa adwempa Ghana dachi entina before buy ya na se nyesa na tie media me say enne na ye nam ha nura nkwa me ko program bi enna me papa penin bi almost 70 years papa hu ya be kasa na obo so gata tana ni ase o se frɛ me twi wa menti ase na niamwa yi mama Ghana se konechi mama no me ba am say den o se hwɛ onkruma sunsun bi na nka woni mu no enna nka rade hye mahama mu papa be di ade 4 years hwɛ nyama o de atwa akwan mu na ndamma oman esa konechi bio na me say o rade na say ne na onim say before elections me betina radio bi so kai say anka be yi pa anka nyame Emma okwane ndis ne gotina chen kakra.
Na Ghana for shade.
Na Ghana for shade.
Omo difference.
Me hu difference no. Na me so enche, me nem say enche o. O frɛ no beka so my busy. Ma tu kwai. Me on me baby o ba fere. As I say bon. On bad o frɛ no programs on ba. I told them man the best there. E wo agasa.
You see, sir, currency fluctuations. Economics kakra yenim no. Currencies and markets.
What do you businessman? Boy, come on.
They thrive on perception. Currency, markets, they respond to perception. When we say MPP abafe no aba, or buy, no reading the first budget. Ghana for businessmen, individuals, Obia is skeptical. Foreign investors, donors, Obia is skeptical. What is this new government bringing? They hold back investment, they hold back currencies, they hold back everything they are doing. Obia tanase. Sir, it's any hankwa. O man my typical example. Yen nyina yewa how say Brexit. Britain for your margins of move for European Union. They happen to the pound. For 3 consecutive months. Now you won't be that yenti be that. Since the 80s, pound worst performance. Our more record yes, I break a clear your margins say. I move free European Union monetary zone no. I move free European Union no. Now the problem is Nipa and as investors obi adwen ya say be bibi abeka business. Wo de ensusuye bi ba de sise bi ba enko yie ma no emmo economy no osuro. Enti instead say bia okofa bibi abeto ana so de bisika ese bibi mu no o decide say obe kuta sikana back. So that's here. Foreign currency on financial economy ni ma kakra na e wo ho no e de nyina e be chesi. Enti dollars kakra no me pebi akofa na ma u pebi ato bibi we hia bi dia bibi kakra na ababo nten no eno ani nyina e beto aguso. E simple mathematics. Enti me na me wo dollar na me de be share economy ni na say me jamu no kakra bi na ekuta me no Friday pe o man hene pe na na ye pe obi e pe me hwedi me so man hene betimi ama me Friday pe so man bia 4.2 o man hene so kakra na pe or 4.5 o man hene ka so 4.5 na ya nso aba o so man 4.7 and 4.6 so that's here the currency rises like that ni nyina echi no se afei abundance say papa ba
Etokoema.
Egu akwan nipa hunu say taxes. Look at Sabio to say a typical example abose kind for the spare parts for the
419.
Twelve. So tax na
419.
Be chechem.
Wo dem mama.
Na ya me chechem ko.
Debi. Mama kama sem.
Na ya.
Me yes am kasa no opa jansa. Ma hwe odi me kasa. Ah, to dem mama kama sem pa cho. O ma hene. To say the we spare parts dealer wa abose kan ya. Wo kofa niema o ma hene niema ya kraba o man mu ha. Wo san pe almost saying the same amount, almost close to the same amount. At the two actually say about the baby. I got some kuma. And it's a buy me ban be catch will say, Udu tinanka utiano. I've set it aside for you. Sorry, I say. Afe. Sikanwa and kaubwa buano say. What about you? Faka unkoko faniema. So you release the dollars into the system. The ananka this year no. After you bring it out to business. GDP umu.
And it does you.
Ne pe bossy. So what I say. Budget back one. Sir, currency fluctuation I can say. Budget back one aba. Sabi from the lowest person in our society. To say me bi. Oswa niema no nya kakra. And now obi asabi ono so nyankopon adom bi akakra woni nsam. Na wotimi import spare parts bagana beton. From side nipa na ojen kakra eswa dem ajen kakra de otimi kofa nema kese ewo sika edi ba oman nim no from saketwa no kosi suro ho nipa ebosi so that's here now this cuts across
and I remember akra
emwame
oman no akasa che
debi sa budget no aba ama nipa ebosi no de ebesesa ne se nipa benya resemu economy ni mu hwe interviews amu ye mo network mi monitor ye ready budget ni wie na sabe obi a ebi kwa ye won tie budget da for the first time man ye ye nyina wo man mu a wo drive na say minister of finance ko nyina parliament no o kan budget a utie ni sa e to da ebi asabi o ya yesuya akenkan ne atro kakra no obepe se obehu de ekoso obetie but da bi so okra de to na ate so okasa no wati mu kopa enwoma tie uchintim radio ndi akoto ba bi aye bo nyum because
the same story
you understand there na asesa bibi fufuro bi ani ba bia so no but for the first time in our country in our history almost everybody from opposition to people in government even Kayaye was ready to listen to the budget. This is something that affects everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
unim.
Yep, my friend in Birmingham.
Unim. Okofa toffee. Aye, you pa. Onikini. On my driver Nikini. Oh.
And you know,
malaria drew kinin.
Okay, if I the
yeah,
and do that cologne, pencil by far. Now, Anika cry. Not that found. Ruddy. No, I want them on and that is exactly impression we created in man about so kind for any motor papers. I buy I duties in the free. And I'm about so kind of say. You know the impression that was created? Say, Oko, Japan, Korea, wherever it is in the world, Germany. Now, Kotos papers. Now, Tiaka, Utia shipping car, never drew the Mahabwa, Udian Oko, no Kotamade, now the coffee, and I was told Nakoton. Do you know what the BP did? Oko, Okra, the Flaman on the back. And I understand these things. Oh, your business. What I mean, but there be remember this year. Because I mean, church is here. Oh, my name. Okra Yamade ba tema porter. Ye will be a friend. AU levy. How say our AU? Yen in Africa, in Nigeria, AU levy be over yetia. Ye were ECOWAS levy over yetia. Ye were VAT 17.5%. Yetia. Part of the build-up. Any import duty, and also a levy. Ocean build up nima. Import levy na the smallest. And I say, can I actually that to no? AU levy, ebia 5%. ECOWAS levy, ebia 4%. VAT 17.5. Import duty, ebia 1 or 0.5%. What AP has done, and it says a 0.5% no. Eno me ye free ho. ECOWAS levy no AU levy no VAT no ho. And ye better say, Okra nyama de ba, usika na de beko yi no, oh ze sia de okwa free, enye free. Omoboa.
Are they insignificant?
Very insignificant. Very, very insignificant. It's the lowest of all the build-up. Who they confine import duty be na so. Confine build-up no, na so. It's the lowest. Very, very insignificant. Very, very, very insignificant. The same thing we have with this petroleum levy. In opposition, any person media there so petroleum levy near their ban o me dey free ho. Omo ba ye what they say your different levies are to under the Ministry of Energy. Ye to BBT say street lights levy, rural electrification levy, public lights levy. And then can be bring. And I ban by so ye fan nyina ka mo na nya no back up. You know what MPP did? Omo ba no back na ya to no. And omo fast can no pay mu. Omo pay mu no mo tam electricity, street lights, 5% na work hono, and ye trade the film na katu. Public lights, 5% on ye 2 the film na katre, and ye katum biom. And ye shama for say we have abolished the levy. Omo no maye. Unim say street lights Ghana ha, adane showcase una makra street light bebre nyedwuma. Public lights e dey here. Nipa hin use public lights. And if I saw Ben de Bremene Kayaye, apart from Accra, Kumasi, Ebi Atakrade, Mimi vote you who crowd Kaya from New York. Teshima Oben Yabi Kakra. Ukota Malene Kauna, Kayo Moy, this is the way. Now, see Kaye for who say central government or impose to, and when you tasso, to. This assembly for imposing IGF almost so many sky proper communities you got amu and central government minister of finance na here now to central government minister of na parliament in a very propaganda fashion sweet melodious voice oh yeah be here no afro me wanya wa sade
memwa kaka
uko ho district abeba uko ho district this is assembly na betina say normal deliberate, normal just to say, ye base and their friend name, Gogana Mram Quine, as a district said, almost me impose levies. And the Minister of Finance to meet now crack. Every this is common fan, I had a common Lucasane, much so. This is common fan, no much so. Now, I can now say 50% I cannot benyano. On some year, no some few. What about the truck pushers? What about any animal motor to Yama or Kwan or Femwa if you musica? Can you find organ?
My friend, I will say, can you for the
what I say? 50% insignificant. Among dorsal and your impact bia or bia brabum. So what they have done is look at Nyama Bia and said that nim and count wake and wine count be as a way of fufune or life will be. I want young fish in area, go be the camera a bed, one fan council a bed. And no be no my year free more, and no more the day or crew.
I see.
Now, yeah, your main more, I can say, Sabi. Also, mammy, I know why, mammy, I know your tentia. And check, obeying your betu. Ghana for Nabu, I was so kind for all the opera. Onyanya Scarago toss pepper, Niakanina, would they find out baby, I mean, Yakri. And Menoswa got my pot, who load a back, call all quiet, the member of free never call Bukanagoton. Udu on our better say, hey, Toffee way, kini womb, and the headache only the father for the any.
I see.
Now, me can say, oh, my name, me the men come and will be brave. Or see budget now before their banner. A B C that is the best budget. And before can say about talk, or my no much I say. Conference bia, or my mom $1 million. Omo can say this will be one factory. Omo can the 3 northern regions, or may dam in every village. Say before my yes say. This is assembly common for no matter so no. And no music can no modi be sanyama we. Meanwhile, the impression was created as a different fund. I the best supported the existing fund. And I created those days. Ministry of Education, the only institution now. Almost the Kaba educational institution now. And I end this band that Jerry Jones June said be. A better set up get fund. Say a better additional fund that supported educational sector infrastructure development. And before him no mayor, they are coming to raw Peter to pay Paul. See, can't get this assembly. Now, come to the plan. You put to my honor. South can no make times this year. No matter I say private PPP project on mayor with the dams, with the factories. No problem for. Na ya mean your business market here. Na 1 million ya their free way.
Okay.
50% of it. Never go a project way. Who you are? Never kick back 5%, 10%. You see.
What would you cost? Oma hene.
Adada. Na me say, o de o mame, o mame ewu. Na so ada.
Okay, some of your text messages about Mama Kinkai from Shadow, producer and minister, former Ashanti Regional Minister, John Alexander Akon say, in interesting times ahead, MPP justifying hardship imposed on Ghanaians, exchange rate, fuel prices, cooking gas price increases, transport fare increases. The effect of their policies should be felt by the final consumer, but we are rather seeing hardships. Where is the confidence in the government, as they've been saying, if market reaction to your budget is negative? John Alexander Akon. And this one from Sampine. Sampine writes, Fred, Debbie, his former deputy minister. I think that's the name that is popping up now.
Oh, no Sampine.
Obey party, Juma.
Debbie na Sampine bro. So now I had there.
I mean, kind of obey party.
Debbie na Sampine wa bre.
Obey party.
Oh, say I want share ni anu.
Sampine writes, Federal Agbanyo should be very careful. Their bad policies is what is driving fuel prices now. Thomas said to Ibrahim Watakwa, I'm very glad this MPP man has seen the causes for the rise of the dollar. We should brace ourselves for more rise in the dollar because spare parts dealers will need more, and to feed the free SHS students, more food like rice will be imported. Ghana is in trouble. Okay, so a lot of your text messages, and this one says, good morning, my name. Okay, no, this one is just a shout out. And Okay, another one too. Pamchoibu Amodiba is too personal. I don't want to go through that. And this one says that, please check for me. Omar Fred Agbanyo is deceiving Ghanaians. Import duty is the highest levy.
I was going to come to that, but also my main kasa. This or no kasa we.
The person brings in
Into them, a document I will explain it.
to that effect.
I will explain it.
Okay, so we have the import duty, import VAT, import special tax, import excise duty, processing fee, ECOWAS levy, export development levy, customs inspection fee, import NHIL, IRS tax deposits, and special import levy.
Okay. Why is the meaning of abolish in English language?
They say, "Omar Henry, Omar Menkasa." I say, "This,
good morning. Please ask Agbanyo for those Kayayos. Are they not Ghanaians? If it's insignificant, why did they keep it? They should give MPP at least 6 months. Ghanaians will see massive improvement." So that's what a texter without a name. So Ede Abba, and then this one says that, "Good morning, Omar. Please, can I get the MPP man on your shoes number? He was my senior at Wenchi Senior High School." He's called Vincent. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's true.
Vincent Negbole from Texas.
Vincent.
Okay, Prince Ayim Boama now in Sogakope also nimate, you know. Okay, so.
Mine, I am a no. Oh, there be Kakrabi Pemenka, 30 seconds. And then now, my reason since here, CD, Folly.
Ochrim.
And then, MPP for, and him say BB, betting me, I must say, near Folly, and necessarily the incompetence of the government. Oh God. Oh God in heaven.
Oh, Fred.
Okay. Now, quickly, sir, Kaya ya say ya abolish or more tool na ya abolish. What we say district assembly and I say local assemblies, or more laws, bylaws sitting in ano, subservient to the national laws, central government laws. So no, it is a local authority and as a beer district assembly or pass it law beer. You would not would the central government policy so. What I say? It is a obey and a central government be body trim post o yi be free hono. O kasa wa policy be and I say we twa so na we is had enough free wa. Wontimi ntina at the local level and science says hamra no. Say nkonkoye adwuma. Pacho te dem make good. Enti eno no nyete say the say bi central government no ni kwan oni hu kwan say wontimi nya bibia na minister na kogina parliament no akodwa na num. So hunu wakoka sa asem na say yemo yensem ma ne keke. Waka yen hwe say waka awie ni say be gye kaya ye foto ana ase anyi bi mu a. Eno na be kire. Enya asem na waka na ba de nsunsuan so e de beba. So hunu say me ya kasa a kire mu say e insignificant enya hwe ma because ubotomu ye. But if he ma obi a anopa omanhene wakoswa niema ofrifie na ne ba se na chi ogina abuso kan na so ogina gbogbulosi oso niema na wonya 50% entua enti abaye ekuta na taadiem. It is significant for that person. And MPP thinks about people like that. The ordinary person na ye and say ye 50% anopa ne ba se na chi na osu na wontimi ntua no. Those are the people we listen to.
Okay.
And then people be a policy or the cocoa for Sikabia or just for the cocoa for cocoa Nakosia or Aquajibosia the bag and a year. Or get the cocoa farmer or the ordinary cocoa farmer and I say, okay, make the cocoa ni Sikano and I said, Nemfudia Nakosia or Aquajibosia bag and a year. And then I met me a yama cocoa farmer. I'm on also so one journal. Now I buy na decide is okay, fertilizer I will tell the good cocoa so and I say, and I'll tell the people cocoa so no. Maybe yama quite. Now we institute mass spraying exercise. Or say free fertilizer for good umfudia so. Sasi kanwa and kalbeji dia tosa de no. Ojanu bottom mane cow bottom. Or the ordinary farmer or the ordinary Ghanaian. What a land cruiser man 4x4 emu de ba na se bia ire. So no what to casa papa man or tekanim or come oba. Gonya ne ho everything is okay. Obu o man no. But I think ordinary Ghanaian na on the land cruiser na what man na what timu no ordinary Ghanaian na want me ntina bi mu no. O se ade na betimi ayama saga ne ne ho adwo no. Sabi want me to Land Cruiser mobia. Want me to 4-wheel drive mobia. Okay, on institute Metro Mass Transit System. On for bus papamra. MS supplemented the wire quine so no. Papa ni mama kama sem. On your policy about what the ordinary Ghanaian. Mimi who you know coming say Bianca say NDC yes some social democrats. And to obey your policies social intervention so about what the ordinary people. But I see you kaya 50% go out or condemn say insignificant. Enya there's a who nim fa so man. But on my hand say wo gina agboglosi anopa na wo oba tan and ba senati akola ni su koko kura yenya bi mane nom ye o ma me kosoa enema edi kan onya sika de atokoko na mane bananom na ya yiri ni gina ho se ontua 50% ansa na o de nema nako o ma yini se onya sa 50% na ne nia bi ono watwa ticket ni bia no pa na wadi kan soa nema ni bi no ye gye nema na de amana soa. How is that person going to get the money to feed the child on senate na wosu no so no MPP wo na na kokko sia sa de we bi wo kroma eye inhuman eye demeaning to us as Ghanaians sabi ni power ha ye policies ye sisamra na nsusu ye manfo ni bi ebetimi akosa tebia ni mfo ade na wo ni say insignificant no aban ni hwedi on so ma sa de ne nkoso say significant ma wo say enye significant o wo ye free ho afi kaya ene ni sorry a onko free no nkoso ane niema na beesu a oso ane niema edi kaya onfa ntokoko ma akola no obi anso na taade. To you it is insignificant but onipa na ye free no so na obose no ne ho ne ye dwene ye enye wo asabe wanya ho ye insignificant ma wo so that's here
o mine
no.
No.
Let me say program. Oh, Kasana, may I say make your empress and now to you insignificant, but Sani Pano, Sikrum na Kokosia Nabusan say insignificant. Social Democrat and Yan won't 50% through busy cast are insignificant. Social Democrats aye ye enti ye ibua obi ye che 50% a etimi ha na say na adwuma no a insignificant ebiem o se wo akoyi nema o habo a components no duty components no the sum the insignificant kwa wo mkra no the import levy na de to so no ngene kre o ma hene. It depends on the item now they ban because there are specific items a certain pharmaceuticals, certain chemicals nema bi and our raw materials, be a government policy, especially almost some tax exemptions and our tax holidays kakrebi, duty holidays be, and only a different. But normal among the NMI import ma sabi businesses in Kitty aye.
Spare parts.
Money. Sa and near mama. Important. There is one particular item here. Me person me body wa ha. O man no duty that so kwa about 23% of the cost of importation. Imagine 23%. O man hene. And he said, "Sa dia na me import na bia ECOWAS levy custom inspection levy. Sa na man keten na ededa da so no. O ke kan nyina bo ma bia be yemfa na se be 15% bi. Se o yi me 23% ni free so. Na se oja me sa 15% na o ma hene mebo se because en kamedi sa 23 no e ka other components keten no ho na me nya be yem fa ne say even 38% mpo a and I say even 40% mpo a metua on the cost of importation na ma ye no a o ma hene wa imu 23% ama me yem fa ne say me die na me die yem fa ndo say eno no o yi sa duty ni free so ma me a o ma hene imagine say me ko boka bia 40% of an importation me ko tua ma aban na aban ate me mu 23%. So at the end of the day I only end up paying about ebia yemfa ne say some 17% to government.
Yeah, crocodile John ambe.
Anya crocodile John. Dia ya man no. Na to say be okasa bo so kan spare parts dealer na say swami spare parts dealer na o bo se okuma se swami no. Enti onim dia ya man.
It's coming across as populist propaganda movement.
Enti nipa no sabi nipa no ye sabi asem kan to person say nipa no ye ignorant say dia ya no onim no no bo se na ni age no. Onim akenkan onim atro onim calculation. Omo leadership some are well educated. Onim dia ya man no. Omo hine enya populist. Obi argument I know I say you postpone taxation, you know, because at the end of the accounting period, so accounting is my background, accounting and administration. Say you postpone taxation to the end of the accounting period because we are importation at the bar. And the man one important at the end of the day we could declare tax out here habwa. Yeah, tesa certain components film and 1 2 years taxes na abani AE taxes in every hono who court now declaration at the end of the period because abano one tuano at the port of entry omahene and Ghana what even 1 month there are some cases you pay about 15%. Private money lenders who could you be 10% credit not their child. Now imagine say we have quarterly returns and I even biannually and I say even annual returns in Poma buying. Na se amount bosia 23% o cost of importation in na be our amount what to ya we
is all year juma mo binu no
so ebusia na we year juma microphone so that's here but we say aban even in that case na obi buy argument say ya postpone taxation o man hene sa eto na abetua at the end of the period no sika nke sese o de ma aban na wan yan farmer no it stays with you tie me
good
o tie me here now kasa bebre ya am tie Fred enya me sa minu ano yes sir why you am the money stays with you. You don't pay any interest to government. What is our argument? The businessman understands that. Even in that case, I want to have you. A brand new sona soko file returns na. Ye who say okay, we nan kese otu ama ban wan tua. We nan kese otu ama ban wan tua. Ntia fai mum and I'll bet you. Ama inu tua. One city crown aso. This is a government that thinks about business growth. And to what jai says you can myself your business. Buy mu, fanipa, import more. Argument yeah by your TV no more yeah. It be say yeah finance minister.
The problem maminu we on this. Maybe no say they must see you are encouraging more importation and then rather neglecting and empowering.
And no number back on my hand. Yeah, neglect to be out. Importation na yeah. Imagine say Ghana done the hub spare parts hub for West Africa. If Ghana becomes the spare parts hub for West Africa, unim the aye. Sabe if we Cote d'Ivoire, if we Burkina, if we Mali, if we Niger, Togo, even Nigeria, bus all the first spare parts for warehouse. And guess what we have no afano the co or the sika bro.
Okay.
Or power do local currency na CD no and the spare parts.
Okay.
We will trade more in our local currency.
All right.
The CD will be stable, a very strong.
But Fred, no more that opportunity. Say that insignificant sika that you need other taxes. No more that opportunity. Same with me. A year few. Why didn't you do that?
Oh my, me say, a process, and a day's event. Now, Ghana hire in a manual semno. Say the nukwari any obu ninim de be Ghana for. Na mo ebe to nyina ebe ya na mo ya to because e pese Ghana for nya ehun faso a ebe bo my way. But say de brother ebe to na mo be say na am say me pe 2 minutes. Onim say asema o ka che Ghana ni on throw the echi. But what prepare in fair. Now the manner. Or mine and a money marking time. Uye jaw fee. I won't call 5. Now I'm calling you now. I'm fem echo school. Now I sorry one day be pay. Work on your sleep a to the mama bako. Usen kind there and found. Omodomo conessa. Some more can you not if I carry your voice him. I make a say, I say, Oko drop which I won't face the same thing. Trop pushes, almost the same the same thing. Yen no ban no musora no pa early in the morning, echo abu blochi. Echo a fairness, malata magna cotonia manyama. Almost face the same problems. Almost when you're gonna for. And you say, I dare was you a kuma mupa say, some solving problem, dear. Why are you neglecting them? Why are you discriminating? Mwamu sister station, Joy FM. And echo one of the markets, echo a savvy. Omo cameras, and I have the video. I can even show it to you. I'm a funny say I don't know, yeah. Na see a person solve problem. I don't know carry for the name doors or crown or any akofa.
Now my carry for the insignificant. Now they it
is not me we saying this. It's the women themselves who are saying it. I can show the video right now.
Can say insignificant.
And now me can say. Who share the general pool?
Insignificant.
problem na
it was there.
problem no
so you never touched it. And now say
and now was scratch kakra bi. And I be magnify no debate na radio so na oh yeah
you abolish it.
You abolish it.
Why didn't you scratch
it? No. Yes, of kaya you for. I tina bi no motina mu no. Enye this for fair. Enye ye de.
Banana can host a motion and answer.
Yeah, no. They say we don't want to encourage health protests on our streets. We think say enye many pa obehu young lady 17 years 15 14 akola chenechi no suanyama we are getting owia not that got a stop ya no. And this is what we did. And he said we were removing them from the streets. Ye form na ya training omo na ya set you up no mo kwakoye modwuma. That is how a social democratic government behaves. Enye tokenism, enye propaganda. Because what you are doing in effect is that you are encouraging other young girls to move from the north and come to the south.
Okay.
Because what you are doing about near Obiwo Tamale, Obiwo Upper is Upper West. No, according to no team finance minister. Okay, if you say the Osu Adia, ye ntua to obia e free. Oni pano nya this guy crap me fuka me back cra.
So
you are not motivating people to go on the streets.
Good morning, Omahine. It is very shameful for MPP to use the abolition of KIA tolls as an achievement. Instead of educating them for their future, they are rather encouraging them to ruin their future. Sule Bawa Ewo Nima. Honorable Akon gets back to us. He says, Omahine, please tell Nanayao, local government bylaws only subservient to the mother law, the constitution and no other law. So Fred is right. John Alexander Akon, former minister, Ashanti region. And then from Prince Donyina, former MCE under Kufuor's regime, Techiman, Fred, come again, is Nanayao, the finance minister. He may express his views on matters, but that will not necessarily represent the official government position. If you have any objections, raise it and not this propaganda tangent. A little education on the rates, levies, etc., charged by the various assemblies. I've heard the NDC saying there's nothing like national KIA levy. All assemblies submit their rates to the central government for approval. Without such approval, no assembly can go ahead and collect such levies.
I was an accountant at the municipal assembly. You would have to seek approval before it's implemented.
It then means...
You understand?
Every
levy, all your levies put together. So if the central government does not approve it, you can't implement it.
It then means once central government has removed that, no assembly can from hence levy KIA.
Because if you bring it, they won't approve it.
To my champagne popping socialist, Fred Agbanyo, former MC. Now, where's one
Hey, Prince.
To my champagne popping socialist, Fred and his NDC folk, there's nothing. He should go to the various markets and speak to our sisters. Former MC for Techman. And this one says that from Freddie or London, all the NDC people are complaining about how insignificant the KIA levy is. But I ask, why was it introduced in the first place? To the KIA, it means a lot. Tell the NDC guy that I paid £10,000 for my 2009 Range Rover, and the import duty alone was 20%. So the import duty is the highest.
I wonder why he's saying it's
the hike in fuel.
About all other things.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
You know it, but
the hike in fuel price and instability of the city is a domino effect of the bad economy left by the NDC. Freddie or London. I don't know so the way at the above. Okay, and this one says, so Kwabna, the MPP man is encouraging KIA. Can they go to the free vacation and training which Nana is bringing? Time will tell. Morale at Achim Techiman and also the Abba. So that's it. Wrap up enough.
Port duty nego clear nyama just what I said. And yes, nyama ni na omu duty analysis na the same. It depends on the particular item odi ba omaimu. Obi kotoka say okaze Range Rover, not the bar. The duty ni build up no different free say obi akoto spare parts, and as obi akoto raw materials, and as obi akoto pharmaceutical products. The builders are not the same. Ode opea kona ko spare parts. Omo build up na hwe. Omo say at the power. Me na make can say I just want the impression of creating the minds of Ghanaians. So because spare parts from no be reporter e free or clear because they use the word abolish no and yes sir enetie e draw scabi or sela ubetua kakra bi eno ma yi free up say edo so say endorse
on social
Mega
or the spare pass for airport.
Mega na for be engine this
the spare pass for airport. What one ultimate sounds like also the spare pass for do airport.
Passport I come to the airport.
I mean can say one na no dey for. The spare pass for my.
Oche company we say Toyota. Oche company Jaguar for the San Francisco now. Okay, so
yeah, mouse are going and joining our conversation. Issues, yeah, but wrap up with NDC MPs decry 1.5 billion allocation. No, do I can you fool anytime?
Fool any transport
but joining the conversation, maybe opposition the casa
oh, by more than obey
casa 0302 211 up to 4. What is it about the fuel hikes in transport first?
Now, Omayene Ghana for air bread.
Omayene ade me wasem kan ho na
Memo kasakra
Ghana for air bread. O hwenne trotro first epe cost 15%. 15%.
Ghana so be 90%.
Mine 15% oh. Petrol, diesel na nkayeto. 2016, yeba ni December. Check ni bo na hwenne gallon of petrol.
20
na 20 after 21. After 21 and 21. Na Ghana journalists me sremo media.
But that's what they say. Say mon shishia mo di gu akom na nto asum. Eno na dia bedu san pempensu ya afa no makinkan.
Budget no mo kan ye no. Budget no mo kan ye no. Oh na na ya. Budget na ye kan ye no.
2 months
kan budget ni mu say ye ti petrol so.
Okay, Ashaven match apom ti say.
My finance minister want to do
Yan kon tema Ashaven. Yan kon tema.
Program na on MPP ni for say do mo di and the M Ghana for kwa tutu and say kai you for say no. Na me bisa say kai you ka say wa abolition we say tax. O da be na no yeli ta ye makai for. Ni pa be 3000 na. Ya fa o ma ye do mo ko hairdresser something so mu hwe ne side ba shi sin mom. Eni bi na say mu hwe na rather than say mu hwe mu kutu pa na no man ye say wi be say. Say fuel say me da bia ye ka ai na fuel no mo ba mo betutu me sre say rubber poni super. Yen say wi ade bi to say mo kan say e na kane abo din chen da me nwe MPP ni. Mo ye budget say mo say 6 man. Mo say ba mo say chen budget ni bia be shim. And na mo say me say so to my be say me be say people say Ghana for na mo data ya na say mo di to actually because
it seems like Ghana 2 p.m. Good morning. Apom ti say.
Boko my now my was a giant birthday na mama. Me mama wish me happy birthday.
Okay.
Right. Na a gift na ya papa mo ba mo so do be.
Matias.
O my nei. O se o kona ni family no to da me wa wo gina ke no ho twen wo a wo to me bo a. Because e se wo hwe enema e ko su ya. Hwe kai yo for samana ni abe mai. Hwe e besre se omo employing crown no be 2000 na 3000 I kilo mo djuma te se the NDC no enu mo be bo ase se taxes kai ye ni etimi so mo ne mo ta 1 billion.
People do say na you mo street no so.
3 billion.
Bebre. Temo en kaza mo ba bi.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Assalamu alaikum, Karim.
Wa alaikum salam mahine.
It's your country.
Mi o. O mahine me din krawe ma o. Mi so ka tell na ya say. O ya mi Facebook friend. But the antina wa block me.
Okay.
O mahine na trefe na agonyo. Ade we ya ye. Me wanti ya win 100%. Ya biti and wanti for hunu say. NDC for bibi akoso. Light bill, so over light bill ya. Se me ko to me light ya. 5% ya 1 CD. Street light no 1 CD 22 pesos. That's what ya free so me am wa me.
Na ya
ka yo mo ya o mo kan dance ka o mo kan. Ni nyanu ma ya o mo fresh nyane ya you know. Ta o ka se o ayi de dada. Because o han ni da no yin kwa na e ji ni sen.
Okay. Kwame matching apom ti say.
Na me adumi o.
Good.
That's well ambele.
It's you.
Hello.
Kwame Pacho, it's you.
Me kasa well ambele. deɛ kɔ so deɛ ɔno ano no sɛ meyɛ driver ni yɛnnuanom NDC foɔ ɔmo amammuo bɔne a ɔmbɛbu yɛ no ɛna ama nyima kɔdu saa na mede yankopɔn ase sɛ ɔmo mma power biom NDC foɔ ɔmo mma power biom agyi sɛ wiase bɛsɛe meda wase
Nana matching up to say that's impossible. Nana Pope to say
Ayo,
Wakasa.
Me pacho minia Fred. Ayana stemi hu learned person sa oba bijina so na
Nana it's better so by address the issue. No, it's not about Leonard person. I don't need those.
See, the issue is that
no, don't bring that in. Yes, I say Obi Uncle Zugunu unim nyanzana. Just address the issue.
For an economic
condition like Leonard person is now Kawazem and I be dear man. And baby Ghana be do at 16 if you're okay with it. So don't talk about Leonard person. It's about Obi
all right, fine.
Pepper.
So what I'm saying is that it takes policies and interventions, right, to get us to where we are at the moment. And the NDP government hasn't implemented any policy or intervention up to date. It is only the NDC interventions which we are using right now, which has brought us to where we are right now.
Okay.
The investment chair Fred is there. All
right. You Nana Yadasi. Yan fana ne attack radi nwi na fe mbra back to ya preko. Nana attack radi go on apom to say.
Simon no man here santre.
Great. Yetie Nana.
Mama mpacho mama ntia me wona bo Dr. Kobia wa chimensa da ko MP1 hour water kwade. Ana pede bia wo bia yakupon HR na nsha na mbo so.
Okay, Nana.
Na me pese me kan say Fed NDC for one the mistake o mo ye ne say sa e ni kwa mo de baba ye. Sa kaya you know mo de ba let no mo de ba no. O mo de ba ye den e wo Ghana ha. Inti sa de no e ya nko mo de ba. Okay, ana ni ba se me anapa. I heard in 50 pesos. No, so Uncle to us 50 pesos say, AMA, able to me, I can send and I
okay, I think, say, probably, young Kenyan heard before. They not encourage,
they encourage more people to come on which is bad.
We not there are things about Kaya Yefua. Oh, Sasabi, Obi Oha.
Would the hostel dissuade me by Mojai?
Yeah, don't you know?
But I said, more amount for can it probably you also have to listen. Say, a with the more encourage say Kaya for notion. Obisu by no Kaya for fish to come.
Is it illegal? Wagana has to be Kaya.
No, it's not.
So what's the problem?
We don't consciously have to encourage it.
Why didn't I grab it? Or they pan also say banning Crancola. After say you more no person there.
But it's not illegal. If that is what the person decides to obey.
And one would say, and you're illegal. Me, my two see them a person me. Me bravo.
We can improve the system for them. Probably also on the other say bear truck.
Dear Masuya, dear Minim. Yeah. And I'm sorry, it's a mini beam. My sorry, we quite a private business. Me go so suya there, but me have a private business. Fred, there was suya, or the opposite or the or mine there was suya, there also the bayani.
The care you need the notion of the Abusia Yamawa.
When we saw my main commander,
and the care you need on their own.
I didn't know my main commander because Fred had do some main casa. Say
on your man will say, Okasa. Make us in a mention. I may and no, on Yano. And did any person or you? Sorry, I now, no, but me, I said, such a and to us, so be ya. Oh, yet, one of the and it's what the health insurance buy out. Oh, yeah, 7 brothers. Oh, the health insurance about some cost on where the bank was sent to hospital. What can I do? This situation now, MP by our one and said, also, Salamano. And to all for that bridge, I say. So what I say? No, I almost see what's a moment. Can imagine. Ghana area so and such a young and to be at the woman who yet to me. Now the abuano quickly and the guy in your house. Yes, minority they say I buy at the much or my discuss or 1.5 billion the presidency. Yanti be that. The presidency, oh, my Vanessa, 1.5 offer ministry
propaganda. We are na mo ya mo opposition.
Once 27 now. Sika they call president office in Kwano.
Sika they call president office. I 1.5
ministry 27.
Oh yeah, budget na was send sector ministers ministers of state now what create our ministries of state what create was
ministers na
oh man come say
ministers na be
almost tina nam say man kasa you minim friend tina nam say man kasa but here from one with the other year na man kasa it man come say
ministers na be
man oh man one also
1.5 billion Ghana cedis the other ministry na me can say adentina na be man peni no sika buburu yo kese and then they come off.
Exactly where we are meeting.
Ebi see that.
Where we are meeting.
Ebi see that.
Where we are meeting. Because some propaganda is here.
Okay. Wrap up on that.
And near man, sika 1.5 billion now. On my penny. And as a Ghana government, I tried to call presidency. 1 billion. 1 billion. I have special initiatives here. I will create. Sika 1 billion. Uti.
It does.
500 million a presidency ni be use.
Ebe operate with.
Ebe operate with. Say 500 million. Last year, President Mama on you 700 million. Yeah, but it's 200 million.
What is your 1.5? 500 no be.
Special initiatives.
Special initiatives. 1 billion. President Mama 700 million.
23 agents under the presidency.
Under President Mama. 200 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
I know they say come on.
Let me wrap up with me.
Under President Mama, 23
wrap up. Let me wrap up with me messages.
Special initiatives in
Musa Abattoir in Kumasi.
700 million.
Pamcho Mami.
500 million.
Okay, Musa. Musa Abattoir in Musa Abattoir in Kumasi writes, Omani President Nana Akufo-Addo, who promised to cast his cost in order to save the country a lot of money for development, is rather increasing the burden of the purse. In 4 years, the previous government spent a total of 1.3 billion allocated budget to the presidency.
It's not true.
2017 alone budget allocation to the presidency is 1.5 billion. What is going to be done at the presidency? To pay off campaign debts, public purse is seriously bleeding.
21 billion. 1 billion. For the
7.5.
This one says
they are all your propaganda. One village, one dam. It will come from South.
Okay.
Minister Nankasa. Minister said, this is a common family. Minister of Finance said, this is a common family. The 1 million, 1
I don't know what. I don't know what.
All these things are coming from the president.
I don't know what Fred and the NDC wants to explain to us. They could have done it, but they refused. They should give us a break.
We have 200 million. And Ghanaians know it. Propaganda come.
Okay, Mami.
1.5 billion Ghana. And I'm going to call president.
700 million
under
was spent by
now you
President
have 23 institutions
President
under the
Akufo-Addo
presidency.
is spending 500 million this year. We have saved 200 million.
Budget
that is the truth. 1 billion. President Akufo-Addo the creation of new regions. It's not for President Akufo-Addo.
Okay, Yadisian say, Sampan say, Fred Agbanyo, or say Toboase. Na enu baby.
Mrs. Apai, I would have been do a bia bamunka. Why are you my bread?
Well, so
other deputy regional secretary of Central
Mr. and Mrs. Ousu Asa Solo Rivera. Solo was in that for me 1990. Memenda we fear that memenda and question that I work okay. Yaba charge. An honorable Prince Lubu.
Nana ya deputy text and viewer
also late Alice. And also at the form. Aguna West MPP chairman and their birthday, I understand. Happy birthday to you, chairman. Okay, so we thank God it's a Friday. Yansha Husi, Nanyaman Fajwada and Chain. Apostle Selassie there, Apostle Nathaniel, a chairman also Anope, and our Apostolic Empowerment Ministry for Damasi. Global Arena of Liberty, Simo Bogoso, Moso Bibiada, Moje Bresa Moshebi. We thank you so much. sɛ motumi di sɛ adwuma no ɛde ɛma mo ne mo asɔfo nyinaa ɛde asi
na also about for president 1.5 buja ɛkɔ hɔ
ntimeti mafa hɔ
obetumi afa na ɔso akɔgye bi
so one presenter one presidency amount okay ɛde asi that abefo to so